Hello, I'm Velanique and welcome to my channel. If this is the first time that you are seeing my face, what I do is I review makeup for a mature skin. I pop the product on my face. I'm 48 years old. I see how it does and then I let you know, and then you can decide whether or not you want to spend your hard-earned cash on any of the products. In today's video, I am going to review the L.A.Girl Tinted Foundation. This I think is quite new to us here, and wherever I look in the shops at the moment, everything is tinted, everything. So yeah, I thought I would give this one a go. It looks like an interesting product. It says it's buildable, it has a natural finish, it is hydrating, paraben and fragrance free, it is a lightweight formula, and it says it has added panthenol, which is pro-vitamin B5, vitamin E and ginseng root extract. And it says application, take a small amount and apply to the face with a puff or a large face brush. So I'm going to use my sponge because I don't have a puff, and I will try with the face brush. So without any further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, just for your interest's sake, my skin is a combination towards oily skin type. My oily space is my T-panel. I am going through menopause at the moment and I am finding that my skin is drying out a little bit. So it's not as oily as it was in my youth, but it is definitely still quite oily. So what I'm going to do is on half my face, I'm going to use a primer. And let's see how the product does with a primer and without a primer. Primer is applied. Let's have a look at what the product looks like. It comes in a squeezy type of bottle and it has a hard plastic nozzle. And let's see what the product looks like. Quite a firm consistency. Okay, let's pop this on my face. Put it straight onto my sponge. It says put it onto the puff or the brush and let's go. It is with the product on half of my face, and to be honest, I actually can't see a difference between the two. That coverage is very, 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 very sheer. I can still see pretty much everything. I actually don't know if it's covered my skin at all. It doesn't look like there's any difference between the two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try with a brush and let's see if we get a better coverage with that. And the thing does say to take a small amount, so I'm going to take a little bit more. There's really no difference in the application if I use a brush or if I use the sponge. Both sides are incredibly sheer. I am going to pop another layer on and let's see how well this builds. Okay, that is with 2 layers on, and I must say that it looks still very, very sheer. I don't actually quite know what to make of the product because it's not a moisturizer. It definitely says it's a foundation, but it is incredibly, incredibly sheer. I wonder how many coats one would require to actually get more to a buildable finish. I'm a little bit confused. Not that one should be confused with foundation, but the thing is that if you're going to be using 2 and 3 applications every day to get some type of coverage on this, I think this product is going to turn out to be quite an expensive one because you're going to be using a lot of it. As it is, there are 30 mils in here, or 1 fluid ounce, and yeah, it was 225 Rand, which seems like a really good price, but if you're going to be using a tremendous amount of it every single day, I think you're going to go through this product quite quickly. I wonder, do I go on for another one? Shall we see? I'm going to put one more application on and let's see what the coverage is like then. Okay, so I have got 3 layers of this foundation on my skin. It does not feel like I have foundation on my skin. It really feels like I have put moisturizer on, or like a cream. My skin feels very nice and hydrated, I will say that. It doesn't feel like I've got a ton of makeup on. I wonder why it's called a foundation, because it hasn't covered really any of my skin concerns. You can still see my pink cheeks and you can still see the blemishes on my face. So yeah, I'm quite interested to see how this wears during the day, if it stays on at all. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and finish off my makeup, and then I will check in with you and we'll see what this looks like in natural light. Okay, here I am in natural light, and my skin looks really good. It looks very skin-like. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup, even though there are 3 coats of this foundation on. I have no powder products on my face other than under my eyes, just to set my concealer. So I'm quite interested to see how well this product wears today. I got a bit of a late start today, so it's about 11:30, and yeah, so I will check in with you a little later and we'll see how this product is worn throughout the day. Okay, it's the end of the day. It is now almost 10 to 8 in the evening. I popped this on at about 11:30 this morning. I'm going to zoom you in that you can have a look and see what this foundation looks like. Okay, so we are quite zoomed in. I hope you can see what I can see. So on my forehead, you can see that the foundation has definitely settled into my lines, and in my frown lines, this product has definitely separated. There is absolutely nothing left on my nose, and around my mouth there is nothing left as well. And what's strange is that it's sheared off in this area around here, and also there's pretty much nothing left. And the first time in a very long time, I've got product that has now settled into my lines in my neck, and that is, sure, I cannot remember when last a foundation actually settled in those lines. So all in all, you can see that this product has not worn very well today. This foundation has definitely not worked for me in my combination skin. I would not recommend it if you have a combination skin that tends towards the oily side. Well, you can see it hasn't worked. But I would be very interested to know if it's worked for you and what skin type you have. Let me know in the comments. That is it from me for this evening. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, won't you consider giving me a thumbs up? And if you haven't, please subscribe. It would be awesome to have you as part of the family. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.